So here at Barron we've already ran one successful food festival, and we did it as a proof of concept. The reason we did this was to see and to show ourselves as well as others that as a collective we're able to run them and do them successfully. But the reason we're now looking for funding to help support future ones is because having done one, and it was all done with volunteers and self-funding and help from the community, we've seen and found a lot of areas that would be improved if we'd had standing capital to begin with. There's a lot of investment that goes into renting areas and equipment and just buying in the initial food and the initial drinks and all the equipment and facilities we need. Also, there are places where it would have been useful to have professional staff who were paid, because everyone on site at the time was a volunteer.
When I first came to Bristol, it was quite isolating. It was quite hard to find something, a project to be with people and aim towards doing something which I thought would be valuable towards the community. When I first came to Sky Con, sitting around a table, eating food together, and then getting to know Wizzy, and then just kind of coming in and just like finding something that felt like there was something exciting happening here, something that would actually like benefit a community. And like I believe in Wizzy's vision in a way that can kind of reimagine food and mental health and something that can create something positive, like right here in the city.
What we're hoping to do with it and with the whole project is to bring more Korean food and more Korean culture to Bristol. If you go to a lot of other cities in the UK, they have designated areas where you can often find a large assortment of Asian cuisine, often in Chinatowns or other small areas in certain cities. But Bristol doesn't really have one of those. We have scatterings of Chinese restaurants, stuff like that. But Korean food is a really underrated food here that isn't found very easily. And it's such a great cuisine and such a great culture that it would be amazing to see more of it in Bristol. And so hopefully this will spread awareness of it as well as bringing it. So it's two birds with one stone.
I think what's severely lacking in Bristol is Bristol City Centre is a place where people can come together in an open outdoor space and just do something together where anybody can come along and kind of like have a shared sensory experience and action, and then have this kind of communal immediacy which is just necessary for mental health, for building empowerment, for just creating connections with people that you wouldn't be able to otherwise. And a food festival is something kind of encapsulates that, like especially in winter. It's really hard to find these spaces where you can come inside, outside, see food being cooked, get excited together, and kind of meet other people, and like who knows what can come from that.